series of videos that I think we're calling Working Remotely in Waco. We're going to start talking about various different topics about working remotely. And the first one that we're going to talk about is phone systems. So in our first video in the series, one of the questions that we get most of all, especially in really small offices, when a employee or the owner needs to work remotely temporarily, is they may have a local phone system. So a lot of those are provided by our two Waco internet and phone providers, Spectrum, which was Time Warner Cable, and Grande Communications. And a lot of questions that we get about, hey, I have a phone line with a phone number and I need to be able to answer that phone from anywhere. And the easiest way to do that, especially temporarily, if we're talking about permanently, that's changing to a VoIP system or voice over IP. It's like an internet phone. Doing it temporarily, though, both of those services actually provide the same system to forward those phones so that all calls, when they come into the company number, get forwarded to another number. So that can be as simple as a cell phone. It can be as simple as a home phone. And that's something that can be done. The disadvantage to doing that is when you make an outgoing call, it's coming from your home phone number or your cell phone number. And a lot of clients don't really ever want to give their personal numbers out. So one of the things that we recommend is to transition your company number temporarily, or forward that number to a cloud VoIP system or a voice over IP system. The advantage to forwarding your phone to a cloud phone system is the cloud phone system's phone number would not be your personal number. We don't want clients to have to give out their personal number on an outgoing call because their customers would inevitably get the caller ID that would be whoever that is personal number. So the cloud phone system is like a barrier between you and the customers getting your personal number. We have two phone systems that we recommend. They're both very affordable and they give you a temporary company number. So essentially, the process would be that we sign up for one of these cloud services. We get a temporary number. They let you choose from local numbers, so it wouldn't be like a 817 area code. It would actually be a 254 area code. And just like if you were getting a new phone, and you would get that temporary number, and then you would use your Spectrum or your Grande phone system, and you would forward your main company number to this temporary company number. And so how that works is that then when a customer calls the main company number, it gets forwarded to this cloud phone system. And then you can answer it as if you were answering the phone in the office. So the process for forwarding a number from Spectrum and Grande is the same. It's pretty simple. You go to the phone, the company phone, and you dial *72, and then you'll hear a dial tone. And once you have a cloud phone system, and we'll talk about this in a minute, but once you have a cloud phone system, you dial *72, and then you would put in the number that you got, which was your temporary number from the cloud phone system. So if it's a local number, you would just enter the 7 digits and hit pound, and then it would forward that number. If it's a cell phone or a non-local number, you likely will need to dial 1, then the area code, then the 7 digits of the number you would like to forward to, and then make sure you hit pound at the end. Now this is going to forward the phone until you undo it, so it will ostensibly do it forever until you go and you unforward it. But this is an easy way to forward your phone to a cloud phone system. The two cloud phone systems that we recommend implementing is RingCentral or G Suite or Google Suite with voice. Both of these systems offer very similar reliability, and they offer a temporary company number. The first phone system that we like to implement is RingCentral. RingCentral has been around for many years, and they are a really premier cloud phone system provider. We permanently put this system in a lot of places, but the nice thing is they offer individual plans, so it's very easy to offer a service which is just a temporary single phone line service. This will give you a temporary local, so it'll have a 254 area code, a temporary local number that you can forward your main company number to if you're working remotely. And that will also have business caller ID, so you can put in the name of your business into the RingCentral system so that when you make outgoing calls, it'll still come up as your business name. That's important to note because even though you forward your main company number to this temporary number, if you were to make an outgoing call, it's not going to be your main company number, it will be whatever this temporary number is. So you want it to have your business name attached to it so that customers or clients can still see that it's you that's calling. RingCentral is very affordable. It starts out at $29.99 a month for a single line. We personally use RingCentral in our company, and I would say that most of the time I don't use our physical phone, I actually use our mobile phones. RingCentral has both Android and iOS or iPhone applications, and it's kind of like carrying two phones in your pocket. I used to actually have to do that. I had a BlackBerry and another BlackBerry, and it was super fun to carry on two phones. So this is really nice to have an application on your phone that operates as your company phone. So and it has two different ringtones. So one ringtone would be your personal phone ringing, the other ringtone would be the RingCentral phone ringing, and that would be your customers or clients that would be calling you, so you know the difference. RingCentral has many other services that we'll talk about in other videos specific to working remotely, but for today we're really just talking about the phones. RingCentral allows you to set up a auto attendant. It's important to remember that even if your main company number has an auto attendant or a series of numbers that you're supposed to dial, once you forward that line, that will no longer be the case. So if you need to set up an auto attendant on the RingCentral system, it's capable of doing that. So the next service that we like to implement is G Suite with voice. Now that's a special combined plan. G Suite is anywhere from $6 to $30 a month depending on what you need. The basic plan offers what most small businesses need, which is only $6 a month. And then there's a business plan which is $12 a month, and then adding voice onto that can be anywhere from $10 to $20 a month. I would say most small businesses can get away with just the combined G Suite and voice middle plan, which is right around $22 a month. So it's a little less expensive than RingCentral and offers different services. So if you're already looking in your business to utilize G Suite services, so Google Drive and Google Sheets and sharing those services with your employees that are working remotely, this is a great option because really only one user needs to have the voice add-on to the plan to make a temporary company number. This offers the same services that RingCentral has as far as a temporary number that you can have that's local, that you can forward your phone lines to, and then in addition to that, it offers many of the specific services that Google provides. Both of these services, RingCentral and G Suite, are both great solutions for a temporary phone system that still keeps you from giving out your personal numbers and looks very professional even when you're forwarding your phone. They're both very affordable. They have pros and cons. What we usually do to choose between the two services is determining with the client what else they need out of those services. So please look at the other videos in the series to determine really what kind of service you need to implement, and then you can make your choice from there. If you'd like to know any more information about any of these topics, feel free to comment below, or you can give us a call, email us, or chat with us on our website. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in future videos in this series about working remotely in Waco. Thanks, y'all. I'll see you soon.